Everyone thinks the money is the goal, but money is not the goal. Money is a tool and it's looking for someone who knows how to use it. A good example is that once you become wealthy, you know where your money is going, you know where to put it. When you see the money, you're not thinking, oh, now I can buy that house. Oh, now I can help everybody in the world. You think, all right, so if I made this money, this means that we can still invest in this software that we're developing, that we can still investing in this vision that we have for our business, for our company, and we try to become better. The whole goal, once you have the business, is to make sure that your product is always upgrading, that your product is getting better and better so that people can recommend this product, so that people can tell other people this product was so good, you should try it, or people should want to buy it again. That should be the goal, always focusing on making your product way better. So if you use money for the right reasons and you use it as a tool, you will notice that the main goal should be you, using it for you to become better, for you to make your visions and your creations better, for you to make your business an upgrade, a better version of what it was last year. So I grew up in a family where Coca-Cola was a very common drink in every single meal. And my refrigerator was always full of Coca-Colas, or we always had Coca-Colas. I even remember having bottles in the kitchen of my house, so many, because Coca-Cola came up with like a promotion that if you gave a good amount of the cups to every store that you bought it to, they will give you a free cup and things like that. So my family were very excited about this, and they will buy a ton of Coca-Cola so that they can get this kind of rewards. But what they didn't know is that they were actually paying for the product. By buying 10 bottles, for example, Coca-Cola made a good amount of money with that. And with that money, some of the percentage they will invest it into making sure that they do their marketing, give a cup for free, and things like that. So if you ever heard of this kind of marketing, or if you ever grew up seeing something like that, the company of Coca-Cola knew how to use their money, where to invest it, where to put it, and used it as a tool. But the people that don't know much about money, they don't have knowledge about it, they don't read the books, they are not looking to be wealthy, they just spend their money, they become consumers. I will hear, we can't buy strawberries because strawberries are very expensive. But Coca-Cola was the same price as strawberries. Whenever I wanted fruit, what I will hear from my parents is fruits are very expensive, but Coca-Cola will always be in our refrigerator. So it was kind of confusing, but I didn't create an awareness over that. So I didn't know this. Now I see it. It's funny because time has passed and now I understand why my parents will say, no, there's no money, it's not enough, or it's too expensive to buy fruits, when we can buy fruits and literally store them in the freezer and make smoothies with it. But Coca-Cola was the main priority. You have to know where your priorities are with money. If you want to use your money to create, to make your visions come true, to invest in yourself, invest in your body. Once you change that chip, once you shift the way you think about money, money is looked at it way differently. If my family, for example, if they would have done the math of how much money they were spending on Coca-Cola, they would have been aware of the amount of money that was being wasted. It's simple math. But if you know that you can invest it and work for your future with it, it changes the whole reality. It changes your whole perspective in money. So somebody that doesn't know how to take care of the money, somebody that doesn't know how to manage it or administrate it, guess what is going to happen? It's going to go to the pockets of the people that do know how to take care of it, that do know how to make sales, that do know how to attract the money, because that's what they're using it for, to have tools, to keep investing in themselves, to upgrade their own business and their own tools that they have, right? I even remember having bottles in the kitchen of my house, so many, because Coca-Cola came up with like a promotion that if you gave a good amount of the cups to every store that you bought it to, They will give you a free cup and things like that. So my family were very excited about this, and they will buy a ton of Coca-Cola so that they can get this kind of rewards. So once you have a lot of money, you know where to invest it. And not only you invest in your body, which is great, you are able to invest in your own business. You can hire more people, you can pay for coaches and mentors, you can get more books, you can buy better tools for your company, like if you need another camera for your YouTube videos, if you need a better phone, if you need an app that you need to pay for it, if you need somebody to do your thumbnails or to edit your videos. It feels so much better once you have a lot of money to know where it's going and where to put it and where to invest it. And so if you have money, then invest it in things that will give your time back. Money becomes a great tool that is very attractive to you because you know how to use it. And also invest it to get more value. Become more valuable as a person and make your product, your company, your team, and everything you have and own more valuable. Because money is something that everybody can make, but time is not something that you get back. Time is always passing by. So that's why rich people think about hiring a cleaning service or hiring somebody to cook their food, to do their meal preps, coaches, assistants. That's why you need an assistant, because the assistant will make sure that it gets the tasks that are a little bit of a lower value for you. And you are able to put your time into things that are for creating big things that do generate the good value. But this is all I wanted to talk in this video. I hope you really like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this of leadership, self-development, and entrepreneurial. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.